open agentic web at scale, agentic web. The agents, a GitHub Copilot. As GitHub Copilot, as AI as Big Pilot, these AI-powered capabilities, Copilot 2, and now agents, the agentic web. And AI assistants to agents with AI right into agent mode. Pilot now, an autonomous agent, the SRE agent starts to GitHub Copilot, coding agent, taking Copilot to my new buddy, Copilot, assigned to Copilot. Coding agent respects the agent work. It only uses MCP servers, other agents of agents, many, many more agents. That ecosystem of agents, OpenAI's Codex agent, that was the coding agent.
The very first version of Codex, I think, a real agentic coding experience, and
these agents as well as other.
It'll be closer to the it just works. You can do a complicated coding agentic thing.
When you look at ChatGPT, it's the most full agentic app today. Of course, Codex is another sort of agent app, new agentic apps to even do multi-agent orchestration and so on, stateful agentic apps.
Working on Codex internally, Codex all day.
Incredible time to be a developer. Tool, any one agent of Microsoft 365. 365 Copilot and agents, this is the UI for AI. And when it comes to agents, we have a couple of special agents, like applying deep chain of thought reasoning. And these agents are, right, and all of the agents you build in Copilot, mentioning an agent in a Teams AI library, deep layer agents supports MCP, build an agent, publish your agent to the agent store across both Copilots, every industry, build agents, connect to Copilot and Teams. Right, with Workday's agent, Ask Copilot, ServiceNow agent, with LSEG agent, financial professionals, and with Copilot Studio to build your own agents. Copilot Studio, most recently, Kua agent right into Copilot Studio, MCP, Agentplex, multi-agent workflows in Copilot Studio using orchestration, agents from multi-agent orchestration, 1 million plus agents, that enterprise-grade agents, Copilot tuning. Not just using Copilot, tuning Copilot for, Copilot can now, the customized model into the agent, it cross Copilot, all of Copilot or ecosystem.
Using the new Microsoft 365 Copilot app, Copilot Studio, Copilot Tuning. Show you how Copilot can reason agents built on the OpenAI O3 M365 Agents Toolkit. So Copilot can now reason over this. The Copilot Studio can help us build agents. Created an RFP response agent over to Copilot Studio. What I want the agent to do, the GPT-4o response model via AI Foundry to ground this agent on. Prompts my agent to begin agent MCP server, keep the agent up to date, or custom MCP servers like this. The agent multi-agent orchestration. That agents connect this agent, RFP agent, clients review agent, turn back to this agent, our RFP response agent, move to Copilot tuning, contract builder agent, custom model I created, and from the M365 Copilot app, create agent, task-specific agent, the agent is ready with AI.
About Copilot Studio and Copilot tuning, think about these agents, multi-agent frameworks in an agentic way. Just show up as an MCP server, the next level of automation. Underneath Copilot, Copilot Studio, right? As models evolve that are multi-model and multi-agent, about one model for multi-model applications. Think of Foundry to build these agents and applications, and Foundry is that for the AI age. Foundry and the ROI of AI. 100 trillion tokens with Foundry. For Foundry, 1,900 models, response models, reasoning models, multimodal in Foundry. Partners at OpenAI, 15 models, a new model drops. And of course, leading security and compliance and safety. Model, new model router, OpenAI model, manual model selections, or agents you build to one model, multi-model. Grok AI to Azure. Grok 3.
Launch Grok. AI needs to be family of models, reasoning models.
Grok is Grok 3.5 that is trying to reason from first principles, so apply the tools of physics to thinking. Grok 3.5 is fundamentals of physics, and applying physics tools across all lines of reasoning. AI safety and honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
To have Grok be something that Grok is improving
Models, what are these models? On Foundry, multiple models, models and model provisioning. The models, Llama, I was LlamaCon, full herd of Llama, full Llama herd to Azure, model switches, open source models in Foundry. But models, an agent for agents. For agents, the orchestration layer. These agents, multiple agents orchestrated. Foundry agent service, declarative agents in multi-agent orchestration. The agent service, now the agent service. You have these agents running any of your agentic scenarios. Foundry, open source model, in these models, Foundry, Copilot Studio. Take a model, Foundry, Copilot Studio, post-trained model, build an agent, orchestrated using multiple agents, orchestrated all with AI.
The healthcare agent orchestrator.
This is an agentic AI, Azure AI Foundry, agents, orchestration layer, agents deploy these agents into teams.
This healthcare agent orchestrator in Foundry. Multiple models in Foundry, multi-agent orchestrator in Copilot, workflow orchestration done in an agentic way. Foundry, AI in production, people and agents to agents as well. Cross people and agents. Agents now, the agents you build in Foundry and Copilot Studio in an agent directory in Entra, to their agents with Foundry. An agent Foundry. Your agents at Foundry, your agent factory.
Azure AI Foundry, AI travel agent. This math isn't mathing. AI agents smarter, Foundry, AI agents, 5 travel agents, GPT-4o, like Microsoft Fabric. And because it's an open API, it just works. Makes the agent to hallucinate. The agent to an autonomous agent that can actually do things on your behalf. Now, these flights look great. Foundry made it easy to improve our agents, to use agents in GitHub Copilot, Copilot Agent Mode, powerful models, Agent Mode, GitHub Copilot, MCP Model Context Protocol, GitHub Copilot, GitHub MCP Server. I can ask GitHub Copilot asking for the GitHub MCP Server, Agent Mode's Copilot to Copilot. GitHub Copilot Agent Mode. I don't have time to debug. Once I click this issue, I'm pretty sure it's implemented. Copilot was, thank you, GitHub Copilot and Azure AI Foundry. And Copilot was
Foundry local. Models, agents as a service. It's fully supported on Windows and the Mac. Windows is the most open platform. On-device AI capabilities stored on the AI Hub. Windows, the best platform for AI. The Windows AI Foundry. Windows AI Foundry on Copilot Plus PCs, recall Copilot PCs, Foundry local to Windows AI Foundry, open source models, AI Foundry, DeepSeek, building your own models, Windows ML, high performance AI, modernizing Windows for the agentic web, for MCP in Windows. Windows built-in MCP servers, native MCP registry, MCP compatible, secure MCP servers on Windows.
Using GitHub Copilot MCP on Windows. Agents MCP servers to agents. With GitHub Copilot, agent mode in GitHub Copilot, and Copilot with a WSL MCP server. GitHub Copilot in the agent mode, GitHub Copilot the Figma MCP server. In my MCP registry, the agent MCP on Windows. Agent-driven.
GitHub Copilot, Windows, the best dev box, the agentic web. Agentic web, Microsoft 365 to Foundry, a more agentic web.
The agentic web, this open agentic web, what an agent is. Agents, your own agents, these agents are an explosion of agents, the agentic web agents. And with these agents, across the agents, new reasoning models, agent layer of the agentic webs, the reasoning layer, reasoning component. The reasoning capabilities of these models, though the models are reasoning capability, because the models for a while with agents, it's agentic memory. Agents called type agents, agentic memory, offered in Azure Foundry. Azure Foundry's Foundry layer, an open agentic web. Agents, MCP, and agents commitment to MCP. So MCP, open agentic web ecosystem, the MCP registry in Windows, MCP agentic communication, like agents from agents to Anthropic, MCP, an agents, an agentic application. application. Large language models is by default an MCP server. Any agent that speaks MCP, agentic web, agentic experiences, and agentic on the agentic web is going to make the agentic web the agentic web. And
the agentic web vision, sort of a reasoning model, using the reasoning model, any AI app.
AI was Azure AI Foundry gave Azure OpenAI.
For any real-world agent, you record directly into Foundry. Any agent, AI functions, query, you can have LLM, LLM responses directly integrated. AI apps need more than for AI. And into Fabric with no code, low code, one lake. AI-driven, pre-built AI-powered transformation, sentiment analysis, Foundry into Fabric. Copilot in Power BI, chat with all of your data and semantic models. This agent with Microsoft 365 Copilot, semantic models, reasoning models on top of. As a developer, best AI experience in next generation of AI workloads. The most tokens per watt, the model optimization. Azure is the first cloud. Now Azure now leads 865,000 tokens per second.
Tokens per dollar per watt.
AI supercomputer on Azure. New model technology, new AI infrastructure on Azure. 40x speed up over Hopper. AI developers' investments, models of all kinds.
It's not just tokens per dollar per watt.
Most advanced AI factories in the world.
Supercomputer is going to be Azure. Expand Azure, AI systems of AI workloads built for AI in all of Azure. AI WAN, the AI WAN, the AI applications, an AI accelerator, AI accelerators and GPU. They're using Azure. Supercomputer they built on Azure is supercomputer.
Models produce
Azure, in the heart of the Azure supercomputer.
more complicated models.
Including your AI accelerators and GPUs, Azure Local AI platform, the Microsoft Discovery, GitHub's Microsoft 365 and Copilot, Copilot Studio, Microsoft Discovery, discoveries on Foundry, advanced agents, not just for reasoning, but these agents, Copilot agent or coding agent, the science agent.
How I lead a team of agents, reasoning over knowledge, network of agents, LLMs on their own, reason over knowledge, team of agents, Microsoft Discovery, the agents, my agents returned, AI models, Microsoft Discovery in Azure, quantum computing, Discovery agents, Microsoft Discovery, Imagine using Microsoft Discovery.
Discovery across the agentic web. It's GitHub and GitHub Copilot, Microsoft 365 Copilot, Teams and Copilot Studio, agents, an agent factory in Foundry. Any AI app, any agent using Foundry, Copilot. Using Copilot.
Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat.
Copilot.